Welcome back to GBGuns. We've got some of these two-part brass pieces. These are loaded by L-Tech ammunition in a solid copper hollow point. Now, if you haven't seen or heard about these on the other channels, one of the things that makes this stuff unique is the walls of the casing are steel, and it's a two-part design with the end being anodized aluminum. They can anodize it in different colors so that you can readily identify different loads, etc. Now, they are advertising a lot of benefits to this. One, of course, being more uniform expansion, because the steel is tougher than brass quite a bit, and more consistency in the loads, as well as these shells themselves weighing 50% less than standard brass, which means carrying more rounds with less weight, or just having a more enjoyable carry round if you're going for that ultimate lightweight thing. So we're going to take this out to the range and see how it does as far as consistency, since that seems to be the biggest part they're claiming. Also going to shoot it into some gel blocks and see how these hollow points expand when coming out of this. I'll of course include a link in the description if you want to see all of the specs on these, but let's get it out to the range.
1,041 feet per second. 1,000, looks like 31 feet per second. 1,033 feet per second. 1,040 feet per second. 1,032 feet per second. I'd say that's pretty consistent. Let's see how it does in gel. So as we can see, we had a massive wound cavity open up nearly immediately. Penetrated to about 14 inches, for those of you that are textbook fans. That is absolutely beautiful. Great job, L-Tech. Catch a little bit of the blossom.
Now, of course, the weight savings benefit and the consistency are the two things that are most interesting to me as a shooter and as concealed carry. I'm going to compare it with the Supermatch 124 grain, because this L-Tech is 124 grain. So here's a single round of the L-Tech, and we've got 0.4 ounces. A single round of our Supermatch, 0.5 ounces. So a slight savings there. What does that really mean? Well, let's look at a standard 15 round load of the L-Tech. So there we have it, folks. 5.5 ounces for 15 rounds. That's kind of your standard concealed carry. Let's see how many rounds of conventional ammunition it takes to get to 5.5 ounces. So there we have it. We're at 13 rounds, and we're over it 12 rounds, and we're under it, which does make a difference in a carry, especially if you're carrying 15 rounds. So that is an interesting benefit to this stuff. Alright, here we are with the recovered round. Nice 3-petal opening there. Measuring across, we're looking at just under 2/3 of an inch, more than half an inch expansion total, which is pretty freaking awesome. So good job to L-Tech. with these projectiles, these solid copper projectiles, and an awesome job with that two-piece metal and aluminum casing. The fact that this ammunition comes in a box of 50 makes me pretty happy, because it seems like it would be great stuff to feed my MP5 for around the house. 50 rounds of lightweight hollow point with excellent penetration, excellent consistency, and excellent expansion. That's our LTEC ammunition. Thanks for watching GB Guns, and if you watched this far, you appreciate our format and what we're doing, or maybe you're waiting to make that really angry comment. Either way, click the big griffin up here to subscribe, the link over here to show you a related video based on what you just watched, or down here is the playlist relevant to this video. Once again, we appreciate your feedback, your comments. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you in the next video.